Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Life by Aru. Today I'm diving into one of my recent favorite weekend rituals that I'm trying to be consistent about is meal prep. So after I became a mom of two, I hardly find time during the week for prepping the veggies and marinating the meat. So I like to spend some time in the weekend to finish it off. So I'm going to talk about it as we go, but for now let's get into the video. Okay, I'm gonna quickly show you the ingredients that we got. We have some paneer, and I also got some chicken drumsticks at Costco. I like to get the chicken thighs as well, but the Costco didn't have the chicken thighs, so I got the chicken thighs from Sprouts, and 3 cartons of eggs. Don't judge me here, but it's been quite a challenge to find eggs, and this has the expiry till May. So we got some eggs and some spinach, a big thing of spinach. I tried a new recipe. I'll share soon about it in my Instagram. So this is my favorite oats. It's sprouted oats, so it's easy on the tummy. And some apples, watermelon. My son absolutely loves it. I got the beets. It was so fresh. It's from farmers market. And we got some more veggies like bell peppers and cilantro. I go through a lot of cilantro, and I'm going to show you a simple hack that's just game changing, guys, if you are someone who's using a lot of cilantro. You might be wondering, why do I have so much milk? That's because I like to make my own yogurt, cheese, paneer, or cream cheese, or something like that. So I do have quite some milk there, and the rest of the horizon milk is for my kids. And some onions, tomatoes, and some frozen veggies. Sorry about the backlag. And now I'm going to show you the veggies that I got from the Indian store. The round thing there, it's called bottle gourd. And the other vegetable was called tindora. Now we are seeing okra and the green chilies and a lot of curry leaves, radish, and bitter gourd. My husband loves bitter gourd. I hate it. And some ginger and garlic. I like to make ginger garlic paste out of it and store it in the freezer, so it's quite easy to use because I go through a lot of them. So here I'm starting to prep all my veggies. So I am right now a stay-at-home mom of two, guys, so I do have some time during the weeks to make lunch, dinner, and stuff. So what is really working for me in the time taking part of the cooking is chopping and prepping all the vegetables. So for now, what I'm liking to do is every weekend I set some time for myself to chop all my veggies, marinate all the meats, bake my bread for the week, and grind my idli dosa batter. If you're a South Indian, you know what I'm talking about. For us, idli dosa is a must, and all in one go, guys. Trust me, it makes my life so much easier. And during the week, if I have to cook a meal, it takes under hour. I'm not going to say that meals come in minutes. No, it doesn't work like that. It's going to take under an hour. But if you have to prep an ingredient, honestly, what happens is the first thought you get is like, okay, now I have to peel it, chop it, put it in a food processor, and then cook it. Then I'd rather just use something else that's easier to cook than using that veggies. Trust me, I've been there. I have wasted a lot of food, veggies, thinking that I'll cook it tomorrow, but I'd never do that. That day never comes. So for me, prepping the veggies in the fridge ready to go, it makes my life so much easier when I'm trying to cook. Like, I just chop up some onions, saute it, put the veggies in, and make a quick stir fry. So it's that easy. So that's what I like to do. And when I'm prepping the veggies, I know what dishes I'm gonna cook. They are usually my staples, right? So I will chop it accordingly. I'll chop it, however I like, based on the dish that I'm gonna cook. Or just, if so in case, like in the beetroot that you just saw, I just chopped it in chunks, so that if I want it really fine, I'll just throw it in the food processor. If not, I'll just bake it. Or if not, I'll just put it in a stir fry, boil it, or whatever. So, and the cilantro, this is what I want to talk about. So cilantro, guys, this is one I want to talk about because I usually store the cilantro as is. As I said to you, I use a lot of cilantro, like 4 bunches of cilantro in a week. I'm not even kidding. I put cilantro on literally everything. But prepping this way, I'm recording this, editing this like a week after, and trust me, it is just as fresh. So I the first 2 days I kept it in the refrigerator and then I transferred it to the freezer, and trust me, it is just as amazing because it saved a lot of time during the week when I have to just put some cilantro. I don't have to worry about taking it out, chopping it, and worry about it going bad or whatever. No. So this is just life share. I just take a little bit, sprinkle it on top, and we are done. So yeah, it was such a good hack. Thanks to a friend, she taught me this. And yeah, basically, like, this is bottle gourd. I make an amazing stir fry out of it. I just love it. So I'm just chopping it accordingly. And one thing that I do want to tell you is meal prep doesn't have to be in like fancy containers, or just use what you have. Now please don't come at me for using plastic, a lot of plastic here. I literally don't have space in my refrigerator to put so much boxes. Boxes takes a lot of spaces. So I don't have so much space in my refrigerator to put like so many boxes in. But these just putting in these kinds of Ziploc bags kind of saves a lot of space in my refrigerator. But you might think like I can buy a silicone reusable one. Yes, sure. I'm just using these because I have it. Once I'm done with these, I'll probably buy some larger silicone ones. I do already have some that I use, but once I'm done with all the Ziploc bags, and I will buy the larger silicone ones that I can reuse forever. But by the way, I don't throw this after one use. I definitely wash them and reuse them for the next week. So unless it is marinated with the meat, like the chicken and all, if I'm marinating, I like to discard it. But the veggies and all, it the bag doesn't go bad, right? So of course I can reuse it. So yeah, now I'm almost done with all the veggie preps. I'm moving on to my bread. I'm not disclosing any recipe here, but sure, if you want the recipe, let me know, because this is the best bread, guys. This is the literally the best bread, and such a versatile recipe. You know what I do? Once the bread, the dough is ready to be baked, I like to take out a little bit and roll it and make some donuts out of it. So you can make donuts out of the same dough. You can make milk bread, soft and fluffiest milk bread, and some donuts. You can just play. You can make dinner rolls. You can make so many different things out of this recipe. It's just an amazing recipe. Here I'm making salsa verde. For those you don't know, salsa verde is a Mexican sauce. It is just an amazing. It's my favorite, so I really like it. I'm making it for some tacos that I'm gonna make during the week. It's an amazing sauce, guys. You have to give it a try if you haven't tried it. I will leave the recipe for salsa verde in the comments, but let me know if you want a detailed video. So I'll just, when I make it again, I will share the recipe too. So yeah, it's just an amazing sauce. If this goes with everything. It's so good. You have to give it a try. Um, so yeah, I'm transferring this into a glass container. And if you think that's a lot of sauce, you can definitely put it in 2 little containers, so that way, and freeze one, so that way it stays more fresh. Now I'm moving on to marinating the chicken. I'm not here again, I'm not showing any recipes, but do let me know if you want recipes to any of things that's shown here. I will make a detailed video, because the video length is getting pretty long, so I had to fast forward everything and show it. So yeah, as you saw, I chopped up some lettuce, marinated some chicken, and baking the bread now. And one disclaimer that I'm giving you, I what I thought was, I took only half of the bread. I was baking only half the dough as one loaf. So I took the rest of the dough and put it in a different container. But what happened is I baked donuts the next day. It came out amazing. But since it has dairy and eggs in it, I don't know. Like when I took the dough out Tuesday, it smelled off. So I didn't like it. Alrighty, guys. I'm finally almost done with the meal prep because the bread is still baking, and once that's done, I think I'm pretty much done. The time is 9:30 in the night. I'm telling you, meal prep is not a 1 hour job. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes persistence, it takes interest, it takes everything out of you. It is not a 1 hour job. It's just so exhausting. But giving yourself some time in the weekends will definitely, you'll thank yourself throughout the week. Okay, so here's what I made. So this is all that I made. I still have chicken drumsticks in my fridge that I did not prep. I was supposed to prep, but I'm just so exhausted that I am thankful that at least I prepped these. But it takes so much time, so I just figured that I'll do that later. Alright, here's what I prepped. Let me give you a glimpse and I'll show you what all I prepped. Alrighty. This is one of my favorite Mexican sauces. This is salsa verde. This is just amazing, guys. If you haven't tried it yet, just try it because I'm planning to make shawarma tacos. I've never tried shawarma, so I'm gonna make shawarma tacos, chicken. So I marinated the chicken and I'm gonna make some tacos sometime during the week. This is some lettuce, this is some green chilies, and tindora. This vegetable is called tindora. I love it. It's my favorite. This is it's called karela or pavaka in Tamil, bitter gourd in English. Yeah. This is radish. This is okra. 2 ways. I cut it 2 ways because this is for stir fry and this is to put it in some sambar. And this, oh my god, this is the first time I'm doing it like this. This is cilantro. I go through so much cilantro during the week and I decided to chop it up really fine because, you know, I think it's going to save me so much time. I'm going to report back to you how it worked. But I'm thinking to freeze it because that way it doesn't go bad. If one cilantro, if some part of it goes bad, it just spoils the whole thing. So I'm planning to freeze it. Let's see how it goes. And this is some broccoli that I previously prepped. I'm just showing it for you. This some beetroot. I will put it in the food processor when I want to make the stir fry because I like to leave it at chunks because I don't know how much I'm going to be using it, how much I would like it in the chunks. So I'm just leaving it like that. And this is bottle gourd. I make a stir fry. I just love it, so I'm using that. This is some curry leaves. Can you tell I'm a South Indian? Because this is so much of curry. This is literally 3 bags of curry leaves. And we have some bread. Okay, so this is the best hack that I've learned. I already told you the half of the bread, the dough is baking and half I'm gonna store it in the fridge, and once that is done, like in 2 days, I will bake this one fresh. Since we are making it home, no preservatives, so this is the best thing that you can do. And this is some chicken. I just put it in 2 Ziploc bags so that I don't have to take the whole bag. It's only me and my husband and my kids, so we just need 1 bag for one serving. So, and this is the idli dosa batter that you just saw that I prepped. So this, I don't usually the lentil, I just put it in the fridge just so that the water gets really cold and it's you know, it gets nice and flubbed up when grinded. But I don't have absolutely no space in the fridge. I'll show you my fridge in a bit because it is packed. It is packed with all the food that we prepped. ingredients that we prepped. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave this out, it's fine. It is baking, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys my refrigerator. Oh, look at that. You don't need any fancy meal prep containers. This is how a really meal prepped refrigerator looks like. It's packed with food. I'm happy. Throughout the week, I don't have to worry much. But just look at that. All the milk is stacked. All the milk, eggs, duck eggs that I got at the farmer's market, thinking I won't get the hands on eggs. So I just got some duck eggs. The dough, I have no space to put this. Tomorrow I'll prep the drumstick as well, and then I will transfer them to the freezer. Once I prep the chicken, I like to put the chicken in the refrigerator for a day, and then I will transfer it to the freezer because it will soak up all the marinade and it's just so juicy. So some pineapple that I prepped yesterday. So yeah, I literally have no space. The yogurt, the homemade yogurt is in the back, and the spinach, the berries I like to prep, but I just don't have space. I already washed them, I cleaned them, but I just stored it in here because I don't have any more boxes or anything that to put in. I have the watermelon, curry leaves, chilies, and this is my husband's lunch for tomorrow, and the bell peppers, apples, and there's some limes in there, all that, some milk, some more milk, and all the veggies in here and here as well. I just want to let you know, you don't have to be very fancy with meal prepping, and just use what you have. And this is how my fridge looks like. This mama is happy. Okay, so the bread is done. I'm just going to leave it on the counter, just cover it with a cloth or something overnight. I did not cut through it. You should not cut through warm bread, guys. You have to let the bread cool. Alright, this is the next day. I am prepping some idli dosa batter. So here I'm again not disclosing the recipe, but if you want, do let me know. I'm sorry for saying that again and again, because I know some people might be wondering, it would be nice if you can show us the recipe. Yes, there are some tips and tricks when it comes to grinding the perfect idli dosa batter. It's not a rocket science, don't worry, it's just so simple, but it's just a little bit of tips and tricks. When it comes to the lentils, grinding the lentils, I always like to grind the lentils first. The lentil has to be very soft, nice and fluffy. That's the consistency for lentils, grinding the lentils. But for rice, it's not like that. It can be a little grainy and it can be a little loose. It's fine. The lentils consistency is very important. It has to be very nice and fluffy. Yeah, so here, once the lentils are done, we can just take it in a bowl and then add the rice. Once the rice is done, it takes 40 minutes each. Sorry, I forgot to say that. So lentil takes 40 minutes to grind and the rice takes 40 minutes to grind. It depends on the grinder as well. The time may vary. And look at our bread, guys. This was such an amazing bread. I can't tell you, I still dream about this bread. I finished all the dough, I finished all the bread by myself, to be honest. 3/4 of the bread I ate it. So yeah, this was such an amazing bread. Yeah, so once both is done, both the rice and lentils are done, we have to mix it, and we have to put some salt. Some people add salt while making the idli and dosa, but I like to just add it now. It's just easy for me. I like to add it now. It doesn't make a difference for me. So and some people might find it gross. It's okay. Mine is clean hands. I washed it properly. You have to mix it with your hand. Remember, the heat from your hands, it kind of helps the batter ferment well. So it's important that you give that vigorous stirring with your hands so that it just ferments better. Okay, this is really good, important and good for your batter. So yeah, And here I'm marinating my chicken drumsticks. So earlier we marinated the chicken thighs, this is chicken drumsticks. So I am just putting in a simple ziploc bags. The green one, it's called I don't know, this was a new recipe that I tested. To be honest, I liked it better than anything else. It was so good. I will definitely share my chicken marinades recipe very soon. um, so yeah, and just few drumsticks I like to leave it plain, so in case if I want to make some soup out of it, I can use it. We really like chicken pho in this house, so we like to do that too. And of course, ghee for the week. I can't live without ghee, guys. It is important for me. So yeah, that is the meal prep I did. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I inspired at least one of you to go and prep your veggies and meat and whatever. So thank you guys so much. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye, take care.